What you're about to watch is part of an online training that I do twice a month inside my Movement Makers program, where I coach entrepreneurs like you how to build an online movement, how to make money from it, and use it to make a huge impact on the world. Enjoy. It's our special Q&A session. So let's see what you got. I saw Tariq has his hand up. So let's start with Tariq. What do you got, man?
Hi, Evan. Hi, everybody. Good to see you guys. I'm so happy for this session, Evan, because I've been wanting to ask you actually on your YouTube clips where I actually connected with you and how I found you almost a year ago was when you're doing your videos, but you clipping other people's videos. Like I've been watching your ones lately with Dr. Bruce Lipton, which I love him, right? And my question is around when you're clipping other people's talks, videos, or parts of other, other content creators' information into your own, where's the best place to do it? And how does one then credit that? Like giving credit so that it's copyright. It's just around the copyright and how you put it within your own videos. That's just my.
So for the copyright, there are two camps, okay? For anybody who's thinking about this, the big companies, the CNN and the NBCs and the giant corporations, what they will likely do is either block the content or claim the content. Yeah. So if you're ever using a clip, if Trump goes on a national debate and then you're going to use a clip from that, like that's probably going to get just demonetized. So you're not making money from the video at all. So that may not be the goal, but the big companies will almost always demonetize the video. The smaller guys can't demonetize, but they can strike your channel.
Okay.
So Brendan Burchard could strike my channel. Yeah. Grant Cardone could strike my channel. Gary Vee could strike my channel. Like the people that we're doing could all strike my channel. But I've
Bruce Lipton could strike your channel.
Oh, yeah. So and if you get 3 strikes, then your channel can get deleted.
Okay.
The smaller people. So it's about relationships.
Okay.
Right. So I thankfully know these guys. and also listen, I mean, I'm doing it in a positive way. It's not like the top 10 stupidest things Grant Cardone has ever said. Right. For sure. Now, someone like Grant would probably even love that video and like share it. But that's Grant. Other people probably wouldn't like that as much. That being said, I love the DJing stuff, right? Like
I love
that's become part of my brand. It's what I love doing is modeling success. For most of you, I probably wouldn't recommend doing it unless you're doing some kind of reaction to it. Like if you're going to break down and say, here's why this is right, or here's why this is wrong, because you've got your own message. And I want to see that for the most part. Like if you want to be the thought leader, the expert, the speaker, doing those clips won't help you, right? Saying, here's what I love from Les Brown or whatever is not going to help you build your personal brand. So I would go back to like, what is your message? For most of you, reacting could work. If it inspired you, great. But I want to hear your voice. Cool. And I think it's easy to hide behind other people's clips. Okay.
I think the bigger thing he wanted to know, which I also want to know, is do you need permission or would you rather ask for forgiveness kind of thing?
Well, that's where they could strike your channel. So if you're going to go and do something from my channel, for example, take one of my clips, I could get notified. I could strike your channel. And if you've done it 3 times, then I could take down your channel.
So how can you make sure you don't get a strike? You want to do it in the right way, but you don't know if the person is going to put a strike or not, right? So you just want to, how can you know?
So you reach out, you build relationships. Like if you want to go super safe, you reach out and you build relationships and get people to know you and explain what you're doing and ideally show what you've done before with others. Or you run the risk of trying one and see what happens. And if you get 1 strike, it's not a terminal event, right? It's like you still have 2 more, but you're starting to walk the line now. So relationships, like as you build up all of the stuff that I do is all within the entrepreneur, community, right? So as you build up relationships, there is a fair use case for most people. The problem is YouTube doesn't want to fight. YouTube won't fight fair use. So if you're going to talk about financial strategies and you're going to react to, a Dave Ramsey clip talking about financial strategies, and you're going to say that you agree with it, or you're going to say you disagree with it and why, he could still strike your channel, even though it is fair use. And it's up to you then to go fight Dave Ramsey in court to say this is a fair use case, which you're probably not going to do. Some people are doing it, but you're probably not going to do it. And YouTube gets out of the way. Like they don't want to be in the middle of all of those fair use cases.
But how do you connect with people you really don't know? Because of course, Brandon, a lot of people, but do you ever connect or use videos of people that you don't know at all? Then how are you going about it then in that case?
Well, one, somebody knows somebody who knows somebody.
Yeah.
So, Brendan texted me this morning about somebody that he wants me to connect with. And I don't know that person I know of the person, but know that super person well. I was like, okay, cool. Make another connection. So I'm staying within a niche. I'm not going after bicycling or dogs or, something else, right? Where I'd be more of a newbie. So somebody knows somebody who knows somebody, or you take the risk that something happens to the video, that it gets demonetized or that you get a strike against it. Again, 1 is not the end of the world, but 3 does become it. But still, I think, honestly, for most of you, clipping other people's content is not the model. You are the expert. You are the thought leader. What's in your brain that needs to be put out into the world?
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay, thank you.
I'm doing book reviews on YouTube. And you mentioned before that I can do it chapter by chapter in one of the recordings. So I'm wondering, what's the thoughts on the strikes?
Book reviews are fine unless you're doing readings of the book. Unless you're reading out the book. If you're just doing a review, then you're fine. There's no problem. The only times people get in problems there is when they're taking the audio book and they're uploading it to their channel, right? That's going to get taken down for sure. But if you're going chapter by chapter book reviews and it's your thoughts, I've never seen a channel get in trouble for that.
Okay.
If you want another awesome video in our Black Excellence series, check out the video right there next to me. I think you'll enjoy it. Continue to believe, and I'll see you there.